Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another CounterSide video. Alright, let's talk about a couple of things. What are we talking about in today's video? First things first, if you are playing on C server, I'm not sure how many of you guys are still playing on C server. Alright, kind of rare. But the notice right here mentioned that the Gauntlet shop is gonna get some changes as well, similar to global. So we're gonna get this on September 21st. If you guys haven't already, if you're playing on C server, make sure you guys go to the Gauntlet shop and purchase everything. Alright, so all of these things right here in the Action Center, empty out the shop. Alright, today's video we're gonna focus on the new KR developer promo, whatever. Alright, so this thing came out recently, somewhere around this week. And I want to share it with you guys as well from pride1.co. Alright, I'll leave a link for so that you guys can access it directly. So KR Developers Notes number 40, new PvE mode, balance changes, ship retrofit, and more. So let's talk about all of this because I think this is something that's important for the future of the game, right? Something that we gotta like be very serious about. So first things first, we're gonna talk about the new PvE mode called Dimension Trimming. Now, if you guys don't know already, dimension trimming is something that's going to be introduced in KR. I'm not sure how difficult this is, but it seems to be really difficult. It's a new PvE mode, requires you to finish chapter 8 to access. I think global don't have this chapter yet. You can obtain T7 relic gear in various thematical branches that will be unlocked over time. Alright, so there's also like the branch thing, and it's basically different world, etc. So there's like a jungle, volcano, different environment, which is kind of cool, right? So it doesn't require Eternium, which I like. This is the most important thing. So you're not using any of your Eternium, which is always very good because there's already a lot of that. So similar to like those challenge, danger close, etc, something that you do weekly, I believe, right? So you're given 3 chances a day to attack a branch of your choosing. More chances can be brought via quartz. There are more branches open at the same time. The entries are shared between them. Okay. So it's going to be more similar to, let's see, what's the most similar to this? Something that opens 3 times a day. I guess, what's that? Shadow Hall? Something like that, right? You get 1 try a day in Shadow Hall, similar to this. Okay, so how does the new mode play? When you enter a branch, you have to conquer 3 stages of difficulty, alright? Looks pretty cool. So there's stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Alright, so similar to Danger Close, the faster you clear all 3 stages, the better the rewards you will obtain. Alright, so the first branch is called Wild Jungle. Enemies will have healing abilities, exceptional healing abilities, so you have to counter them if you wish to win. There are a lot of operators that can reduce healing. There's also Awakened Seyun can heal reflux. It depends on how or what you're trying to achieve. So this seems to be the rewards. It looks to me like a new gear. Alright, it's something that as a T7 that I've never seen before, I think. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It doesn't look like Britra Inhibitor or the one that you can get. Alright, so you're gonna get all of these. We're gonna check out the gear obtainable in this mode has its own sets and secondary attributes that will be unique. Alright, each branch will drop different kind of relic gear that is based around its theme. So maybe the first branch will drop gear sets that boost healing? Okay, okay. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not sure about farming more gears, more T7. I know the entire game CounterSide revolves around farming gears constantly, right? Like you pull for characters, sure. But the gear farming is something that you're gonna need to do eventually. It's something that, you know, especially when the PvE content gets harder and harder. I'm not sure how difficult is this. I hope it's not going to be too difficult, but hey. One more new system called Ship Retrofit. Now, I've seen this coming for the longest time ever, alright? If you guys watches my stream, I always joke about, okay, eventually one day, we're gonna get like a ship rearm system or a ship awaken system. And we're getting it, alright? They're calling it retrofit. Okay, whatever. Different sort of thing. You can see, ship can now go from 100 to 110. I've seen this coming because in C server, alright? Now, I feel sorry for you guys if you play on global server. Not that global server is bad or anything, but global server is super rush. So in C server, the materials is a lot. Like you get a lot of materials, enough for you to build every single ship available. You can see right now, I have 200 of these, right? I have 2,000 of this prime ship material. Like this is a lot of materials. I can build almost all the ship. I can build multiple ships twice if I want to. So I was like KR server, which is the least rush one, they are going to even have more. C has this amount, global, not so much, alright, because you guys are definitely way more rush. Contents are constantly coming out. I'm not sure if you guys can catch up to the materials. But hey, it is what it is, right? Something that I see, so to unlock this, a ship needs to be level 100 and then you need to sacrifice a dupe of the same ship plus some credits to increase the level cap of the ship by 10. Oh, we need to sacrifice a same ship. So Enterprise needs to sacrifice an Enterprise. Blue Bridge Mark II, you need to build 2 to sacrifice it. Okay, you can repeat the process 3 times. So the new level cap for ships will be 130 and you will need original ship plus 3 dupes to max it. This is insane. This is insane. Each time you level the cap, not only does it increase the base stats, but you also unlock a slot for a command module. Now, command module comes with 2 passives, one boosts character based on their class and the second based on their type. So let's have a look. What are we getting here? So I'm not sure if I like this. This seems to be similar to the latent kind of thing. Let's have a look. Module 1, Soldier, ultimate damage plus 3%. Soldier? Okay. Siege, crit damage plus 4.6%. Both of these are equally useless actually. Okay, so at least I would take the Soldier one. I think Soldier makes more sense. Siege, how many Siege units are there? Lumi, Rhino, I don't know, like, I would say ultimate, maybe the first one is better if you can choose between these two. I don't know if you can choose, but it's just an example. Module 2, anti-range damage resistance or special skill damage plus 3% for Striker. Now this is cool. Now this one, both are equally good. Striker, special damage, a counter anti-range. Like this one is gonna be good for New Detroit for sure. Right, if you have a New Detroit ship, obviously you will want to get this. Makes sense. Module 3, counter barrier power plus 10%. Okay. Supporter anti-mech damage plus 3.8%. I can see this being useful on Lake Superior because Lake Superior gives barrier, right? For the first skill. Okay. It's randomized, but you can reroll using ship materials. More reroll. More rolls. Come on, enough gacha already. Come on, everything needs... Like, we already get to pull for characters, awaken characters, operators. Why ships need to have their own role system? To help players obtain all the necessary ship materials, we will also add a new challenge that will be open twice a week, where you can farm them. Okay, so you can see the prime ship material. I forgot what these things are called, the booster thing and whatever, right? Okay, you can also convert lower tier material ships into higher tier ones. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So I think this is something that I appreciate because the regular one can now become the higher tier one. Okay, system rework rates. This is the part that I want you guys to take more seriously because I feel like this is something that's gonna like affect the future of how everything is being implemented. Now, CounterSide graphics are pretty hard on mobile devices, and while we are trying to make new characters, designs, and effects better and better, we feel pretty limited by the rate system. 24 characters fighting a boss at the same time, even with recently added options to hide some effects, still causes a lot of issues to users. Dang, Potato Phone users getting destroyed because 24 characters is too much for Potato Phone. If you have a Potato Phone, let's say 5 years old, I can see this being an issue. So to cater to those Potato Phone users, we have decided to decrease the number of characters that can be used in raids from 24 to 16. Dang, no longer RIP Potato Phone users. Potato Phone users, rejoice. Alright, if you have an old iPhone, iPhone 7, iPhone 8, don't worry, the raids will no longer lag your iPhone. Now 16 members as opposed to 24. I'm not sure if I like this. Personally, I'm not really much of a phone player, I'm more of a PC player. But at the end of the day, the game is designed for mobile. So hey, it is what it is. They want to cater towards their players, their KR audiences, their, you know, global. It makes sense, right? I think most... let me know if most of you guys here that watches my video, are you guys like a phone user or are you guys like a PC player? You guys play on Steam or the PC client on CounterSide C? I'm curious, right? Because I think most players play on PC as far as I know, but maybe some of you guys just play on phone and, you know, it's very laggy, I can understand. So they are going to rebalance Britra, Inhibitor, Dimensional Worm, which is the co-op, the boss, the raid, the worm boss. They're not impossible to beat now. Inhibitor's wall's health has been greatly reduced. It should be easier to deal with it now. So they are making raids. They are basically rebalancing, readjusting raids and how it works. Obviously, I need to redo all my guides, all the Britra guides, Inhibitor guides. poof, gone. Alright, those are useless now because 24 is going to be 16 soon. Most likely this is something that they're gonna roll out to all the other systems as well. I can see this being beneficial to global and C players as well, for sure, right? So character and operator balance changes. List of characters that will receive balance changes in the first October update. So Nestkeeper Xiaolin is going to get nerfed. Dark Sylvia, 7 Sylvia is going to get buff. Now this might cause a little bit of drama. Alright, drama might be coming because the Tower Xiaolin gets nerfed. People are going to pour resources, invest her, boom. Alright, in case of Xiaolin, we introduced several adjustments to the gauntlet, trying to avoid nerfing her, but guess what? Whatever we did proved insufficient and she is still too strong. This is why we have finally decided to rework her. Okay, if you guys spend your... I'm glad Global don't have to go through this. Like, you guys in Global consider yourself lucky because players in KR or players in C, some of these players might have like invested a lot in the Tower Xiaolin. Rearm materials are expensive, alright? They are not cheap. They sacrifice to be able to do better in PvP. They don't get the other Xiaolin, which is a Kestrel Xiaolin. So they might struggle in PvE more just so that they can do better in PvP. These players are getting destroyed, man. They're getting destroyed. I can see drama coming for sure. Alright, similar to Goliath or Milia, players that will be unhappy with the rework will be able to recall her. Oh, more details about how this will work. Okay, you can recall. Alright, cool. We are also investigating Awakened Maria. She's underperforming compared to other Awakened characters and she will either receive another buff or be reworked. Big changes comes to operators. We plan to make their buff effects impossible to be removed by other characters or operators by default. Oh, this is crazy. System changes, gauntlet. Okay, they're going to change how the gauntlet works. Weekly and seasonal rewards are increased. Pay to win. Rank now give 100 gold binaries for reaching challenger in a season. What? So rank is more important now? The season shop has been reworked. Okay, we already have that. Tier 9 NPC battles has been added. You can obtain currency for successful defense now in strategy battle. You can buy additional tickets for strategy battle for quartz limited to 10 times per day. Oh my god, you get gold binaries now. Now doing PvP makes a lot of sense now. It makes a lot of sense. These things are so hard to get. Gold binaries to tune your gears, why not? Right? The team is discussing more changes to strategy battle, but details can't be revealed yet. Alright, 2 new skins coming in October. Maid story will become permanent. Someone is coming in a Halloween event. Okay, very cool stuff, Big shout out to pride1.co again for providing this info, translating the developers notes. A lot of cool things here. So to sum it up, summarize everything. New PvE mode, dimension trimming. More things to do in the game. Not sure if I like it. Ship retrofit, rearm, awaken, whatever. You need dudes for the ships, very expensive, pay to win. And then we're gonna get more roles in the ship skills. I'm not sure if I like that part. Raids completely reworked. Britra, Inhibitor, maybe the Worm Boss. Instead of 24 characters, it's 16 characters right now. Everything is gonna change. I'm gonna stop making guides for raids now. I'm gonna wait for the new system, alright? Yeah, and then a couple of characters getting nerfed. Xiaolin, Tower Xiaolin, RIP, drama coming. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed the... do you guys like these changes? As always, subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.